Hi, AI Drive Pro is the most advanced tool you can use to organize your documents, summarize them, search through them, and get complete document workflows done in one place in seconds or minutes. So let me show you how it works. So the first thing that you're going to notice with AI Drive Pro is that when you upload a file, and you can upload by clicking plus here and then do file or folder upload, and we preserve your folders and your subfolders, or you can just drag a file into this part here on the left. The thing that you're going to notice is that as a Pro subscriber, we support a range of files, not just PDFs, but also Markdown files, Word document, Google Docs, Excel files, CSV, and any kind of text document. So that's the first thing. The other thing that we also do is that if a file needs to be digitized or OCR, we automatically run that OCR. You can see that here. It shows up as this OCR tag. So the file is ready for the AI to work on. And if you want, you can actually force the OCR for additional files. Just click here on these three dots in the menu and then click on Force OCR. So that's available there. And this functionality is available in this kind of compact way where all the files are on the left, or you can go on the top and expand, and you can have like more fields here, and it also will be available there. The other thing that we do is we extract metadata from your file during the upload. So you can see that if you look here, and I'm just going to expand this, and you see that there's a title that was extracted from these files, and the author, and so forth. This is also a Pro exclusive feature. So let's dive into some of the other things that you can do. Let's talk about the different AI models. So if you go here on the top left, you see this little chat bubble here. And if you click on it, you see that now you have access to the full range of models from the top AI providers. All the models from Google, OpenAI, including O1, which is the latest and most sophisticated model from OpenAI, as well as model from Anthropic or Claude. You have the Claude 3.5 Sonnet right here as well. So all these models are available to you now that you're a Pro subscriber. And one thing that I want to dive in is into this agent. So you have this option here as a Pro subscriber, the AI Drive agent. And this is really the most sophisticated way to use AI. The agent has access to tools that can accomplish a lot of tasks for you. One of the first things that you want to do with the agent is to ask it to memorize important preferences and information about you that could be useful as it's working through your files. So you can say something like this. So you select the agent and you go and say, memorize that my name is Vicente and I am the co-founder of AI Drive. You can put something like this, and then you see that it's writing to a file. It's actually writing to its memory, right? So then if we can kill this chat here and can open a complete new chat, and it doesn't have to be the agent chat in order to recover the memory. Just to memorize, it has to be in the agent chat, but you can, in a new chat, you just ask, what do you know about me? And the preference will show because basically you see there, you're Vicente, co-founder of AI Drive. So this is not just for this, but you can also put all kinds of preferences, how you want your summaries to be done, what kind of citations you like, or citation formats. All those kinds of things can be in the memory for you. So the agent does that for you. One other super exclusive feature that you can do with the agent is to actually be able to talk to your folders of documents and search through your folders of documents using AI, which is a pretty neat and exclusive in an AI Drive Pro. So you can do something like this. In the agent, you can go and say, search my folder, and then what is the @ to mention this folder, the Supreme Court folder, for documents, for text talking about water usage rights. So you can run this, and then you see that the agent is using this tool, which is a folder search tool, to go through this folder. And I can show the folder to you here on the side, Supreme Court. It has like lots of Supreme Court decisions there, and it finds them. And then, and even more important, it actually provides the page so you can actually check, fact check the answer from the AI. So you can click here, and it just opens there in the right page, so you can fact check. Of course, with all AI, not just the agent, you're supposed to check any important information, make sure everything looks right. So here you can just see how you can see that. In addition to that, the agent is actually really cool because let me show you an example. You can come into a file like this, and I'll get one of these, this paper here, for example, right? So with the agent, you can say summarize, and then use the @ symbol, and I'm going to type that paper there, 2412 here, right? But now I'm going to say not just summarize, but also write your summary to a new document on AI Drive. So something like that. And it's going to read that file, and then it's going to write a new file. So now it's creating a new file in AI Drive with that summary, which is a file that you can download later. You can also edit that file here in AI Drive. So all of these things are available here. So yeah, we just created the file. We can click here, and then you see here's the summary. And this is an editor, and you can edit that there. So it's pretty cool. It can not just like asking and answering a question, but it can also like create new files. But we can go and do a lot more than just that. So I'm going to say move that file to a new folder, summaries, under my root folder. So now AI Drive is going to do yet something even beyond just creating a new file. It will create a new folder, and we'll move this file to that folder. So if we go here now to AI Drive, we're going to see that there's this new summaries folder, and you can click on that, and then the file was moved there. So this is super important because our users are using this to organize their files into folder structures. And sometimes they don't even know exactly what's the right folder structure they want, but the AI can actually suggest a folder structure and create that for them, and then fill in with the files. So that's all there. You can also rename files. So I can say, rename the file you just moved to just summary, right? So you can also use that as a rename. A lot of people spend a ton of time just renaming files. You don't need to do that anymore manually. Just ask the AI. The AI will do that for you. So that's another thing we can do here. Now I want to show you what more the agent can do. So one of the things that it can do is actually, we're going into this, let's go into this folder here, new receipts. So I have these receipts here in this folder, and you can ask the AI, go in at new receipts, and we call this data extraction. So you can go into a folder with many files and say, go into new receipts and extract the key information about them and put in a CSV file. Right? So you can do something like this, and we'll see is that the AI is now using a different tool, right? Delegating this task, because it actually requires many AIs to be called upon to go and read each one, reading one file, and then they will all write to this CSV file as output. So this can be super useful if you have a folder with lots of invoices and you want to extract all the key information from those invoices, for example, and put into a CSV, or it could be like research papers, you name it. So you can see the CSV file here, total amount, vendor name, and so forth. So that's another thing that you can do. Now, I want to show you what else AI Drive can do, and specifically the agent. So the agent can do research for you as well. So let's say that I say something like, so now AI Drive is going to access Google. And so AI Drive can actually go to Google. And one thing that I want to show is that you can actually click on this as it's doing, and you can see the steps, and you can double click, and then you'll see exactly how it's searching. So you can see here, it's searching in Google for best battery banks in the US with the country code, right? And then after it searches, it goes to the websites to read the information there. So this is the fetch URL here. And you can see which website's going to Wired, Engadget, and a bunch of other websites to collect more information. And it looks like it has finished. So you can see it was like 13 steps doing Google search, save to a CSV, then we asked to create a report, and then now you can just go into here, and then you see the report with all the batteries that it found searching the web, plus the links to go buy. So that's one of the things you can do. It's really powerful. In combination with that, you can do things like you can go and say, download the latest Apple earnings report PDF and save to a new folder, Apple Financials. So you can do something like this. And you see that it was going to do the Google search like it did before, but now what it's going to do is it's going to download that PDF. And then it's creating a folder, as you can see, and then moving the file that it just downloaded. And now here we go. Here's the Apple report. You can click, it's there, and it's saved on a new folder in AI Drive. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show to you for now. And we're improving AI Drive Pro almost every day, thanks to customers like you that help us keep going and give us a lot of feedback. Please provide feedback. We can't wait to hear what you think of AI Drive Pro. Thank you.